right now as you're watching this, there's a version of your life that exists where everything you want has already happened. The relationship, the bank account, the confidence, the health, the freedom, it's all there. And here's the thing that's going to sound absolutely crazy until you really get it. The only difference between that version and this version is what you've decided is true. That's it. That's the assumption that changes everything. Now, before you click away thinking this is some woo-woo nonsense, stay with me. Because what I'm about to share isn't just positive thinking or wishful daydreaming. This is about understanding how reality actually gets constructed. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let me start with a question. What if I told you that you're not experiencing reality? You're experiencing your assumptions about reality. Think about that for a second. Every single thing you perceive right now is being filtered through what you believe is possible, what you believe is true, what you believe about yourself. Your brain isn't showing you what's there. It's showing you what it expects to see based on your existing beliefs. There's this famous study where they gave people inverting glasses that flipped their vision upside down. Everything was reversed. And guess what happened? After a few days, their brains just flipped it back. Their perception adjusted to match what they assumed reality should look like. When they took the glasses off, everything was upside down again for a while until their brain readjusted. Your assumptions are those glasses. Except you've been wearing them so long, you forgot they're there. Here's where this gets practical. Most people are walking around with an assumption that goes something like this. I have to see it to believe it. That sounds reasonable, right? Show me the evidence, then I'll believe. But that assumption has it completely backward. The actual law that governs your experience is this. You have to believe it to see it. Your assumption comes first. The evidence follows. And I can already hear the skeptics saying, oh, great, another just think positivist speech. No, this isn't about pretending or denying reality. This is about understanding that what you call reality is way more flexible than you've been taught. Let me give you something concrete. Think about every major shift that's ever happened in your life. A new job, a new relationship, moving to a different city, and making a big decision. Now trace it back. Before any of those things showed up in your physical world, there was a moment, maybe you didn't even notice it, where something inside you shifted, where you started assuming it was possible, where the energy around it changed from if to when, from I hope to I know. That assumption created a completely different filter. Suddenly you started noticing opportunities you'd been walking past for years. Conversations happened differently, coincidences stacked up, doors opened, people appeared. And if someone had asked you, how did this happen? You probably would have said something like, I don't know, things just fell into place. They didn't just fall into place. You assumed a new reality and your perception rearranged itself to match it. Now here's where most people get stuck with manifestation and law of attraction stuff. They try to force it. They try to think really hard about what they want. They make vision boards and repeat affirmations while simultaneously walking around all day, feeling like it's never going to happen. And that feeling, that's your real assumption. Not the words you're saying, but what you actually believe is true when nobody's watching. You can say, I am abundant 1,000 times. But if you feel poor, if you move through the world like someone who lacks, if you make decisions from scarcity, then your operating assumption is poverty, and that's what you'll continue to experience. The shift happens when you change the assumption at the identity level. Let me break this down differently. Imagine two people who both want financial freedom. Person A thinks, I need to make money so I can finally relax and feel secure. Person B thinks, I am already secure and money flows naturally to support my life. See the difference? Person A is assuming lack and trying to fix it. Person B is assuming abundance and allowing it to show up. Same goal, completely different energy, completely different results. Person A will hustle and stress and maybe make some money, but they'll always feel behind because their core assumption is, I don't have enough. Person B will take action too. This isn't about sitting on your couch. But their actions come from overflow, not desperation. And that changes everything about the opportunities they see, the decisions they make, and the results they get. This is what people miss about the law of attraction. It's not a cosmic vending machine where you place your order and wait for delivery. It's a law of resonance. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Or more accurately, what you assume you are. So if you're walking around assuming I'm the kind of person who struggles with money, congratulations. You're going to be a perfect match for struggle. If you assume I'm the kind of person who always lands on their feet, you're going to keep finding yourself on your feet, even when things look impossible. Your assumption is selecting your reality from infinite possibilities. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what about actual problems? What about real obstacles? I can't just assume my way out of a difficult situation. You're right. You can't bypass reality, but here's what you can do. You can choose which reality you're going to reinforce. Let's say you're in debt. That's a fact. But is the story I'm in debt and I'm never getting out and money hates me and I'm terrible with finances also a fact? No, that's an assumption. And that assumption will keep you in debt way longer than the numbers will. A different assumption might be, I'm in debt right now, and I'm the kind of person who figures things out. I've overcome things before, and I'm going to handle this too. Same debt, different relationship to it, different actions, different outcome. The situation doesn't change until the assumption does. Here's another way to think about it. Your life is like a radio, and your assumption is the frequency you're tuned to. Each frequency has different stations, different songs, different information. You can't hear 101.5 while you're tuned to 95.3. They're both broadcasting all the time, but you only receive what you're tuned into. When you change your assumption, you change your frequency, and suddenly you're picking up signals that were there all along, but you couldn't perceive them. That person who could help you with your business, they've been around. You weren't tuned in. That opportunity, it existed. You weren't resonating with it. That confidence, it was available. You assumed it was for other people, not you. Change the assumption, change the channel. So, how do you actually do this? How do you shift an assumption that might have been running your whole life? First, you've got to catch it. Most assumptions are invisible because they're just the way things are to you. So start paying attention to your automatic thoughts. When you want something, what's the first thing your mind says? That's not for people like me. That's too hard. I'm not ready. I always mess this up. Those are your assumptions talking, and they're keeping you locked into the same patterns. Second, you've got to decide if that assumption is serving you, not whether it's true, because truth is way more subjective than we like to admit, but whether it's useful. Does this belief help you grow? Does it open doors? Does it make you feel capable and alive? Or does it keep you small, stuck, and playing out the same story on repeat? If it's not serving you, you have full permission to drop it. You don't need a 10-year therapy journey to release it. You just need to recognize it's a story, not a law of nature. Third, you consciously choose a new assumption. Not something you hope is true. Something you're going to decide is true. And then live from that place. This is where people get tripped up. They want proof before they commit, but that's the old paradigm. The shift is committing first and letting the proof follow. It's like getting into a cold pool. You can stand on the edge analyzing the temperature forever, or you can jump in and let your body adjust. The adjustment happens after the commitment, not before. So you decide, I am someone who is supported by the universe. I am someone who figures things out. I am someone who deserves love. I am someone who creates value. Whatever it is. And then, this is crucial, you start acting like that person. Not fake it till you make it. Assume it until it's automatic. How would someone who's supported by the universe make this decision? They'd probably feel more relaxed, more trusting, more open to letting things unfold. So you practice that. How would someone who creates value approach their work? Probably with confidence, generosity, and a focus on contribution. So you embody that. You're not pretending. You're trying on a new assumption and seeing how it feels, how it changes your perception, how it shifts what becomes possible. And here's the beautiful part. The more you operate from the new assumption, the more evidence you'll collect that it's true, because you're now tuned to that frequency. You're now looking for proof of the new story, not the old one. Your brain is a pattern recognition machine. Whatever you tell it to look for, it will find. If you assume struggle, you'll see evidence of struggle everywhere. If you assume support, you'll start noticing how much support has been there all along. Let me tell you something that might blow your mind. There are people right now living the exact life you want, who aren't smarter than you, aren't luckier than you, aren't more deserving than you. The only difference is their assumptions. They assume they're the kind of person who gets opportunities, so they see them. They assume they're worthy of good relationships, so they attract them. They assume their ideas have value, so they share them. They assume they can handle challenges, so they do. It's not magic, it's identity. It's the filter through which they move through the world. And you have access to the exact same mechanism. Think about someone you admire, someone who's living in a way that inspires you. What do you think they assume about themselves and the world? I guarantee it's radically different from what most people assume. They're not special, they just chose a different assumption, and then they stayed loyal to it even when circumstances didn't immediately match. That's the other piece of this that nobody talks about, the lag time. When you plant a seed, you don't expect a tree the next day. You water it, you trust the process, and you know that underground, in the dark, something is shifting. The roots are forming before you see the sprout. Assumptions work the same way. You shift internally first. Then there's a period where nothing seems to be happening. This is where most people give up. They go back to the old assumption because the new one hasn't proven itself yet. But if you stay with it, if you keep watering that new belief, keep acting from that new identity, keep tuning into that new frequency, the external world has no choice but to reorganize itself around your new vibration. This isn't wishful thinking. This is physics. Energy seeks matching energy. Your state creates your reality. So here's my challenge for you. Pick one assumption that's been running your life. Just one. Maybe it's, I'm not good enough. Maybe it's, things never work out for me. Maybe it's, I have to struggle to succeed. Maybe it's, love is hard. Maybe it's, I'm stuck. Write it down. Look at it. Really see it for what it is. A story you've been telling yourself, not an absolute truth. And then ask yourself, what would be a more empowering assumption? Not something unbelievable, just something that opens doors instead of closing them. I'm enough exactly as I am. Things are always working out for me. I can succeed with ease. Love flows naturally to me. I am always growing and evolving. Choose one. Write it down. And then for the next 7 days, act as if it's true. Make decisions from that place. Move through the world as that version of yourself. Notice what changes. I promise you, reality is far more negotiable than you think. Because here's the ultimate truth. You've been manifesting your entire life. Every experience you're having is a reflection of your dominant assumptions. The question isn't whether this works. The question is whether you're going to use it consciously or unconsciously. Most people are unconscious creators. They inherit beliefs from their parents, their culture, their past experiences, and they just keep running those programs on autopilot, wondering why their life looks the way it does. But you're watching this, which means you're ready to be a conscious creator. You're ready to take responsibility for the assumptions you're holding and the reality they're creating. And when you do that, when you truly own your power to choose what you assume is true, everything changes. The world doesn't change. You change. And because you change, your entire experience of the world transforms. That job you wanted. It's not that the universe magically hands it to you. It's that you start showing up with the energy of someone who's valuable. And people respond to that. Opportunities you would have missed suddenly become visible. Conversations go differently. You take actions you wouldn't have taken before. That relationship you've been hoping for. It's not that the perfect person appears out of nowhere. It's that you stop assuming you're unworthy of love. And that shift changes how you interact with people. You're no longer desperate or guarded. You're open, confident, present. And that energy is magnetic. That financial breakthrough, it's not lottery luck. It's that you change your relationship with money from fear and lack to trust and abundance. And from that new assumption, you make different choices. You see different opportunities. You value yourself differently. Same world. Different you. Different reality. This is the assumption that changes everything. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a creator of your experience. Not in a spiritual bypassing way where you ignore real problems, but in an empowered way where you recognize that your internal state shapes your external results. And you have way more control over your internal state than you've been using. You get to decide who you are. You get to choose what you believe. You get to select the lens through which you see the world. And whatever you choose, you'll find evidence for, because that's how perception works. So choose the assumption that expands you. Choose the belief that frees you. Choose the identity that excites you. And then watch as your reality bends to meet you. This isn't about perfection. You're going to slip back into old assumptions sometimes. That's okay. Just notice it and gently redirect. This is a practice, not a destination. But every time you choose the new assumption over the old one, you're strengthening that neural pathway. You're making it more automatic. You're becoming that person. And one day, you'll wake up and realize that the thing you were trying to manifest, it's just who you are now. It's not something you're chasing. It's something you're living. Because you changed the one assumption that creates everything else. What you believe is possible for you. So what's it going to be? Are you going to keep running the old program? Or are you ready to consciously create something new? The power has always been yours. The only question is whether you're going to use it. This one assumption changes everything. And that assumption is this: I am the creator of my reality, and I choose to assume the best is coming. Now go live like that's true, because it is.